Hello, classy people. How y'all doing? Dig the jazz in the background? It's Monday afternoon, and we're fired up, and it's only Monday. We're here to do the With Anticipation Stakes over there at Saratoga on Wednesday. And as always, if you're watching this video, do us a big favor. Please subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you can get notified each and every time that we do one of these videos. Free of charge, zero money down. We have a bunch of fun, and we try to make some shackles, some Speedy King shackles. That's right. Don't forget to join our membership as well. Enjoy the jazz in the background on a Monday afternoon. That's right, Wednesday, the With Anticipation Stakes. Very nice. You know we like to do the midweek stake races, overnight stake races, unlisted, listed stake races at Saratoga. They always have one on Wednesday and Thursday, and we're going to do them. And on Wednesday, no difference. It is a field of 7. That's right. Going to mile in the 8th, I believe. That's right. Going to cool mile in the 8th. Let me just make sure here before I tell you something that's wrong. No, I'm going to mile in 16 for 150,000, and it's on the turf, and it's for 2-year-olds. So the With Anticipation Grade 3 Wednesday, mile in 16, 2-year-olds turf. You know what it is. And this shouldn't take very long. This really shouldn't. I looked at it and I already analyzed the race. And the with Anticipation on Wednesday should be fairly a walk in the park. And the first horse we're going to do with the field of 7 is the number 1 horse, Limited Liability. Well, you're not going to have much liability here, because the 1 horse should run out of the TV screen here. The 1 horse Limited Liability has 1 start and 1 win for $55,000 by the sire Kitten's Joy. Do I need to tell you anything else more? Do I need to tell you? Kitten's Joy obviously loves the grass and was a very fantastic horse all in himself. And of course the sire of some very nice turf horses. But the number 1, Limited Liability, is 1-for-1. Speed figure is bigger than anybody else's in this field, and we anticipate her second start to be better than her first, right? That's the whole point. I mean, you should be better in your second start than you is in your first. So I really do anticipate this horse jiggy-jogging around the race course, on Wednesday. Now she doesn't have a whole lot of front speed. You'll see her late in the lane. Trained by the one and only, the classy Shug McGahee. And of course, up in the arm is Jose Ortiz. So again, speed figure is phenomenal on Limited Liability. She's only 7-5 on the morning line, but she should win this race. Let's look at the rest of the field, because that's our job. The number 2 horse, well, I mean, I don't have no problem with Slip Poe. Slip Poe is 1-for-1, very nice, trained by B. Brown, not Chad, but B. Brown. And the horse is by Candy Ride, Slip Poe. And nice, 1-for-1, didn't do anything wrong. That race is on the dirt. He's about 3 or 4 lengths slower than Limited Liability on the rail. So we're going to go ahead and toss the number 2 horse right off the ticket. The number 3 horse, well, Gotcha Going Barge. Gotcha Going Barge has 1 start and 1 second. So in other words, the 3 horse is still a maiden. But don't you worry. This horse is trained by Todd Pletcher, ran a huge race last time, right, with Irad Ortiz up. Irad elected to ride the other horse, not this one. So you always got to watch these musical jocks, right? When the jocks move, you got to pay attention. So Irad got off of the 3 and went to Chad Brown's horse, the 4, which don't take much scientific information to figure that out. So the number 3 horse did pick up my guy, Louis Saez. And, I would use this horse underneath. He's 4-1. Gotcha Go Barge. And he's 4-1 on the line. He should improve off his first race into his second. Speed figure is fair. The horse is by Distorted Humor. And it is Todd Pletcher. So again, the number 3 horse, I'm not going to pick to win the race, but can surely be used underneath. And here's where Mr. Irad Ortiz ended up. On Portfolio Company, 1 start, 1 win by Kitten's Joy. So that's 2 in this race by Kitten's Joy. Shug McGahee's horse, Limited Liability, the number 1. And the number 4 horse, that's right, Portfolio Company, which is downtown Brad, the turf master, Chad Brown. That's right. and Ortiz. This horse is very, very nice. The speed figure is a cut below Limited Liability, but these are the two horses you have to beat. The 1, Limited Liability, and the 4, Portfolio Company. They're going to run 1, 2. Seems like a cold exacta to me. The number 5 horse, well, Kovad, 4 starts, 1 win, 1 second for $89,000. I'm not mad at this horse. Never been on the grass. Don't like the 5 at all. Kovad, let's throw him off the ticket. And this here 2-year-old colt, the number 6 horse, Coinage. A little Coinage. Again, the rating is very nice on this horse for the turf. She's by Tappet, and he's never been on the grass. But the speed figures are nice. If it converts to the grass, then I can see you taking a positive view on Coinage, the number 6. But we don't think he's the winner in this spot. And probably the worst horse in the field is the 7 horse, the last horse, Ready to March. Well, this horse is ready to do everything but march. He is 1 for 1 on the dirt, won the maiden claim and up there at Finger Lakes. Speed figure is worse than everybody else in this field. And I don't recognize the sire, Tom's Ready. But anyway, the number 7 horse, Ready to March, don't look like they're going to be marching nowhere near the winner's circle on Wednesday. So, what do we know in the With Anticipation Stakes? A mile and 16 on Wednesday. That's right, the 9th race up at Saratoga, right? A field of 7. Well, we know that Limited Liability on the rail is my top pick. It's Shug McGahee, that's right. The horse ran the biggest speed figure of them all in here. We think his second number should be much, much bigger, but don't go too far and don't go too fast. Mr. Chad Brown will be trying to circle the wagon. That's right, with Portfolio Company, right? That's the number 4. This is going to be a very, very short race in terms of payouts, okay? The 1 and 4 should run 1, 2 in this race, period. So, there you go. We like the 1, Limited Liability, as well as Portfolio. I'm not shaking up the world by giving you these 2 horses. They are very, very good in this spot, and they should win the With Anticipation without any trouble. This should be a cold 1-4 for your life. They really should. I don't know why it should be any different. I like Limited Liability on the rail, Shug McGahee's horse. So, as always, folks, listen. We're going to be doing a bunch of stake races this weekend. You know, it's a holiday weekend, Labor Day weekend coming up. They'll be racing on Labor Day Monday, so we got a lot of work ahead of us. This is just to get the party started, right? In the middle of the week, stake race on Wednesday, and they have one on Thursday, Saratoga, which we will be doing. As always, folks, down there in the description, you know what? We have our disclaimer. Please take a read at it, and always stay classy in everything that you do. If the people go low, there's only one thing for you to do, and that is to go high. And as always, folks, please subscribe, support us any way that you can. All right? As I leave you with a little jazz here. There's your With Anticipation Stakes on Wednesday, Saratoga, 9th race, a mile and 16 for a cool 150,000 shekels. And it looks like Mr. Shug McGahee, Limited Liability, has these over a barrel. But you better watch out for Chad Brown. On the 4 horse, that's right, Portfolio Company. Looks like a cold 1-4 to me, folks. Stay classy. I'll be back with Thursday. Overnight stake race from where? Saratoga. Talk to you soon. Stay classy in everything that you do. Enjoy the jazz, will you?